Lane Stinson had Alzheimer's disease. Her husband did the best he could to take care of her at home. Unfortunately, right before she was admitted into this care facility, she had fallen at home. She suffered a fractured hip, so she was weak, and she needed assistance with daily activities. So she went to a residential care facility to get care.
He picked up the phone and said, "Robert, we've got a case that's really righteous with a nice client who's been clearly abused by this facility." And I said, "Boy, anytime you need me there, I'll be there for you."
It wasn't hard to see who was right and who was wrong. They put on a very good case. It was very compelling, and they knew how to get what they wanted.
When it comes to trial, Robert's the captain, and I put all of my faith and trust into Robert. I know his experience, and I know his values and work ethic.
He's got his heart in the right place. He cares about his clients. He cares about people. He's just a wonderful human being to work with. Plus, he also has the other positive of he is a very detail-oriented guy. He sees all the minutiae in a case. He just tries his best to get everything dialed in, and that's a huge quality asset if you are looking for a guy to work with in a trial.
They just seemed like they were genuine as far as the case goes. They were working together. You could see them at the table working together. When Ms. Stinson was in the courtroom, I think 1 or 2 days, they were taking care of her, making sure she was comfortable.
Someone had to be her voice. Someone had to make sure that she's fine, give her the dignity and respect that she needed on her last days on this planet. And in our view, that wasn't done at this facility, and we wanted them to stop doing this to other people and hopefully shut them down, and essentially that's what happened at the end.
You know, some lawyers go the extra mile for their clients, and it was one of these cases where they did everything they could to seek justice for Ms. Stinson.
George is a soft-spoken, southerly guy. When he was examining witnesses and when he was examining or cross-examining certain experts, he speaks so softly, it's almost impossible for the jury to hear him. We
did have to tell him to speak up once or twice. He was real soft-spoken.
What you see is what you get with Robert. He's, you meet him in public, he's a nice guy, he's straightforward, he's honest, and when you see him in the courtroom, he's that same guy. He's straightforward and he's honest.
The highlights for me were watching George Kinley step up and do exactly what I thought he was going to do. And knowing him as a friend, I always thought he was a kind, gentle, caring human being, a good lawyer, hardworking, but that is one thing, and then translating that into a performance in front of the jury, showing exactly who you are in front of the jury is another.
Congratulations, George and Robert. Job well done.